We got a new rod reel review today. This is going to be the X-Pride. This is a 7.2 medium light. This is X-Pride B series. So the B series has a monocoque handle, has a cork grip right here, cork reel locking nut. It's got a CI4 reel seat. Got this paired up with a Kiowa Tatula right here. This is a 103. This is going to be the 7.1 gear ratio. So I believe it's a HL, the HL version. Yeah, I got this on 20 pound of Power Pro. This is the 4-strand braid. So it's just going to be like the original Spectra. And I got this in moss green. This is a 7.2 medium light X-Pride by Shimano. It's a B series. The handles to 5 to 21 gram lures. So it's 3/16 to 3/4 ounce lures. The line is going to be to 7 14-pound line, but I have this on braid. So 20 pound, which is I think it's equivalent to 8-pound nylon line diameter, which is very thin. That's why I like it strong. And this is a 7 foot 2 inches medium light. The Shimano X-Pride B, the 7.2 medium heavy, is probably like one of the most popular, most versatile rods you can get in that lineup, which I have. I love it for jerk baits. It's versatile. It's probably like, it is actually one of my favorite rods, you know. I use it quite a bit last year for about a good year, and I've caught everything from bass, striped bass, and no issues for sure, especially on the river or like on ponds or lakes. I definitely had no issues with that. So that's why I decided to get the medium light, which is like, I would say borderline BFS finesse kind of, but enough backbone to definitely, you know, handle bigger fish. You know, I usually throw jerk baits, so you know, I throw 110 jerk baits on this usually, and I had no issues. It's a little softer on like a little softer side for sure. I had no issues. Like I had boat flipped the striped bass, and you know, the rod handled fine. You know, especially with this. It has this like was it the high power X wrap, right? Yeah. So the carbon, you know, and the carbon monocoque handle. So the X Power wrap is really nice. It's very rigid. So like definitely when, you know, it flex, it definitely goes back into its place for sure. Show you guys right here. You know, got a nice little bend to it. So it's like, it's kind of like a fast tip, but you can see it's more parabolic in the midsection up. So you definitely get like a lot of backbone right there in the midsection, and that tip, which you can like kind of like pin those fish down, which I really like. You throw like what jerk baits, lipless crankbaits, what square shallow, you know, shallow crankbaits, square bills, Rapala, you know, little tiny OGs, or all those cool little crankbaits, you know, very versatile rod. So that's why I like it, as you can see here. And it has all titanium sit guides throughout the rod to the tip, so which is really nice. It's really super duper light. You can't really complain about this rod, you know. It's definitely worth getting added to the arsenal or to your gear, because you know you can't go wrong with the solid medium light bait casting rod, right? So, you know, I love it. I use it quite often. Henceforth why I bought it. And overall, I think it's a great rod, especially if you want something kind of like borderline bait finesse for a bait casting rod, but enough backbone to definitely handle those bigger fish right here. And don't make fun of me for coming up with a Daiwa, you know. They make pretty good reels, I would say. You know, some are better than others. You know, but you know, maybe not as durable as some Shimano. Some of it's plastic. You know, I like the Shimano Metanium because of the solid core bodies, but you can't go wrong with this. Tatula for 100, under what, 150 bucks or so. Definitely a lot of reel, a lot of technology, and definitely worth the money. I would definitely, you know, look out for this reel if you're like into budget reels. And overall, you know, you can't go wrong with this setup, man. You know, I left the plastic because I didn't want to get the cork dirty, so I didn't have to seal it. So, but you know, whatever. You know what I mean? To each their own. You know, people probably nag me and be like, "Hey, rip that plastic off," but you know, I might just leave it on forever. It'll be a new rod until it comes off, pretty much. You know, sometimes sometimes you get some cork and man, it be getting dirty after some use. So you definitely gotta like, you know, cork seal your rods and definitely clean them up with the magic eraser every once in a while. Do your little monthly rod cleaning, right? If you're into that. So yeah, definitely give this a look, and maybe I should take this out like at the pool and show a couple techniques how to throw some crankbaits or some jerk baits on this rod or how it looks. So definitely watch out for more videos and appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.